Hey everyone, this is Danielle from StarsMoonandSun.com, and today I'm here to give you your new moon forecast that's occurring on February 15th in 27 degrees of Aquarius. So this new moon is not only a new moon, it is a powerful eclipse. So this energy is very heightened and it will infuse the house that holds 27 degrees of Aquarius with a burst of new energy, a burst of freshness. So you want to look at your natal chart to see where 27 degrees falls, and this is where you want to set your new intentions. So Aquarius rules the 11th house in astrology, home to like-minded friends, hopes, and wishes. So this is really about planning for the future. Think outside the box. This is Aquarius, so this isn't Capricorn. There aren't any 5-year planning and serious rules. I want you to set intentions for anything that you can think of, anything that you can dream is possible. This is really what Aquarius is. It's flashes of lightning, right? Aquarius rules flashes of lightning, sudden insights, aha moments, hunches. So during this time, I really think it's important for you to follow your intuition. Pay attention to the signs, the universal signs. Follow your gut instincts, right? So Aquarius is a sign that's liberated. It doesn't follow conventions. It's a sign that does their own thing. They're not bound by time. They're not bound by society. So think outside the box. Set intentions for how you see your life. This isn't about anybody else. This is about your dreams and your goals. So I did pull, even though Aquarius is not a sign we associate with relationships, I think that because Valentine's Day is so close to this eclipse, we certainly can put intentions toward loving relationships, healthy relationships. And I think that perhaps Valentine's Day falls under Aquarius season because we should love people in a way that makes them feel free. Right? We don't want people to be bound by obligations to us. We want them to be with us because they desire to be with us, because they want to be with us. So I did consult the romance angels and I received this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So I was getting a message that this also indicates that maybe our loved ones or perhaps people in our lives that we've overlooked because they're not in the packaging we had envisioned our love life partner, our love life partner to look like. So this is being open-minded. Aquarius is very open-minded. Aquarius is a sign that does long-distance relationships, any kind of relationships that's freeing, right? This is Aquarius. So you already met the romantic partner you seek. I think there's also a message about not overlooking people based on appearance or even location, right? This isn't about what's convenient, and love should never ever be about what's convenient. I also pulled a second message from Spirit, and it was business venture. Trust and follow through on new business ideas and career opportunities. So ideas, this is an air sign. Aquarius is the most evolved air sign. Ideas definitely, sudden hunches, follow through. No matter how ridiculous or absurd that you think something is, if it's calling your spirit, this card is telling you now is the time to listen. Now is the time to follow your intuition, especially in matters of career. This new moon is also conjoining Mercury, right? Mercury is the planet of communication, of intellect, of ideas. So now ideas may come that are very liberating, that are new, that are exciting. Everyone should be open to new thought patterns, new ways of thinking, right? New ways of communicating. So I always do 2 cards what to release, 2 cards for what to embrace. And the first card for what to release was control. Aquarius season is a time of liberation, of expecting the unexpected, and control doesn't have a place in Aquarius season, right? This isn't Capricorn, it's not Scorpio. Aquarius, it's doing your own thing, right? Sometimes you don't even know what that thing is. You're gonna wake up and do something different today. You're gonna wake up and be someone different. So releasing control. Control really does indicate that you don't trust the universe. I don't trust things to work out in my favor, so I'm controlling everything. Right? This is what control is. When we are in a state of control, we tend to block our blessings because we're micromanaging everything. We're not leaving room for divine intervention. We're not leaving room for, happenstance and beautiful synchronicity. Let go of your control. It's an illusion. Second card, what to release? Teach. I always say that you know when someone is not evolved when they are telling everyone else what to do, telling everyone how to live their life, right? As a light worker, you naturally attract people that are on the same vibrational wavelength as you, right? So you don't have to go out and seek students. You'll naturally attract them that want to hear your message. And a lot of times you find people that are browbeating people with their ideas that they're not ready to hear, that that person's spirit and soul is not ready to hear. If someone asks for your advice, absolutely. If someone asks for your opinion, absolutely. But there comes a time when you need to stop pointing the way. This is the way, this is the way. I mean, I've been there myself. Look at, you're like, signs are so blazingly obvious to you, and the person is asleep, oblivious, unconscious. So you can't really show people things that their soul is not ready for, right? Everybody has their own soul's mission. Everybody has their own path to follow. So it's important to give up the need to teach and show people. You see this a lot with vegetarians and vegans. I used to be one of them. Oh, you know, why are you eating meat? This is, you know, sending them the PETA videos, the whole thing. That's not ever going to change someone's mind really about eating meat. When someone's ready to stop eating meat, they'll eat it. But you can't browbeat somebody and shame people into living a life that you find is according to your plan. This is very ego, very in the ego. So teach. The people that are meant to hear your message will naturally gravitate toward you. What to embrace? I was so happy. Healing begins. Healing. The woman you see, she's stepping out behind the curtain, right? Perhaps she's been in hiding. Perhaps she's been asleep. Perhaps she's been unavailable. And now she's stepping out behind the curtain. Her heart chakra is illuminated with green. That's the color of the heart chakra. So here we have healing begins. Your heart is healing. It's began, right? Your healing has taken place. You're in a state of healing. So there's no need to look back continuously on the drama of the past, the mistakes of the past, the things that went wrong in the past. Once you claim that you would like to be healed, all the components in the universe assemble to assist you with that healing. Declare it, I'm healed. My healing has began. Take this card as a symbol that our relationships are being healed, that our childhood wounds are being healed, that we are in a state of healing. What to embrace? Flow. Going with the flow. Working with the cycles of your life. Letting things roll. Letting things be as they are. That's what to embrace. What to release was control. That's the opposite of flow. When we're controlling, we're not flowing. When we're flowing, we're not in control. We recognize that there's higher powers in place for that. When we're flowing, even if things aren't going our way, we're like, oh, well, I guess it's a divine plan. Being in the flow doesn't mean we're oblivious. It doesn't mean we don't work towards our dreams. It doesn't mean we don't set desires, right? But it means that we're flowing and we're accepting that things are unfolding in a certain way. When we're flowing, we accept that perhaps the universe knows something better than we do. Perhaps the universe has it plans better than we do. When we're in flow, we're open to the divine synchronicity. When we're in flow, we're open to things being different than we imagined them to be. When we're in control, we say there's only one avenue. It has to happen this way. It has to be my way. Control is a fear-based emotion or activity. I don't know if that's the right word, but this is fear-based. When you're in flow, you're in sync with the universe, you're in harmony, you're allowing things to unfold naturally. And when you're allowing things to unfold naturally, beautiful things begin to happen that do not happen when you're a control freak. I say this with kindness. I can be a control freak. You know, I oscillate probably between the two. So get in flow. Work with flow. Get in harmony with the universe. And then the closing message, I mean, it's always a good message. Choose your battles. Eclipse season, people are agitated even with a new moon eclipse. People have a lot of things shifting, a lot of energy shifting. A lot of energy is heightened. People have, or when it's eclipse season, people are like, I've had it up to here and I'm not going to take it anymore. You've been doing this to me for so long and I'm done. So choosing your battles wisely. Perhaps someone says something to us and we have to be the bigger person and let it go. Perhaps somebody does something to us and you have to ask yourself, is responding to this going to enhance my life? Choose your battles. This card can also be a card of defense. Look at that man's posture. It's a defensive posture, right? He has his hands, he's defending, he's showing you who's in charge. This is not helpful to your relationships. Defense is the fence that we put up between ourselves and others, right? So letting go of our defenses, this is the closing message. Recognize what is a battle to be fought with another person and what is the battle that we really have going on within ourselves that we're projecting outwardly. Choose your battles wisely. Walk away, disengage, evaluate. Why do you feel this way? Why are you behaving this way? Go within before you are regurgitating or spouting without. You know what I mean? So as they say, any outer state is really a reflection of our inner state. So choosing your battles. Where are you at war with yourself? Where are you not at peace with yourself? And how and why are you extending that energy outwardly? Thank you so much. My Etsy shop is open. I always love reading for you guys. New moon intentions for the new moon in Aquarius. Anything for independence, anything innovative. Think outside the box. Don't be bound by practical constraints, practical ideas. This is really a period of going out on your own, of being liberated, of not following social norms. You had me at fuck the system. This is very Aquarius-like quote, right? I love you guys. I hope you have a fabulous new moon.